It was another busy day on the island of Sodor. Down at Farquhar, Moran was just shunting another line of trucks for Dingley to take to Elsbridge. It was a bunch of local goods that just had to go around today. He just got done with the shunting work and was just having a nice little rest.
Okay, just got done with this lot now, just to wait for Dingley. Oh, and there comes Glenn.
Hello there, Moran. How are you doing on this fine evening?
Hello there, Glenn. I'm doing just fine.
Oh, and look, there comes Dingley. Something that nobody really knew was why Dingley all of a sudden liked goods trains so much, because he asked the people he assigned as the branch line's main goods engine. With his permission, it was granted.
Hello, Gleno, and hello, Moran. How are you two on this nice day?
We're just fine. I see you're already hard at work.
And this is my next train, right?
Yes, it is. Could you just move a bit so you can couple up to the train?
Oh yeah, sure, let me just move.
Thanks, Dingley. Just turn on the turntable and couple up and get going.
So Moran moved Dingley's train out of the way, and Dingley backed up to his other train, and then he said a friendly goodbye, and he was off to Elsbridge.
Right, I'll see you guys later, cheerio.
I see, Hurtley has changed. Don't you think so, Moran? I mean, he went from a express, egotistical little engine to a big, proud, and loving goods engine. Surprising to me.
I know, right? So surprising.
Anyways, I probably should get going right about now. I mean, I'm almost 5 minutes behind, so I better get going now. See ya. Toodaloo.
Okay, finally arrived. Wait, who's that?
All of a sudden, Thomas came puffing into Elsbridge. He saw Dingley and whistled him hello. Dingley didn't whistle back. Hello, my name's Thomas. What's yours? Dingley just glared for 5 seconds.
My name is Dingley. Why are you here? Oh wait, you're one of those idiots from the NW.
I beg your pardon? We're not idiots. We're better than you and your fangled railway. Not to mention you're probably going to go bankrupt within the next few years of us being around. You useless engines. Honestly, you're just good as scrap. Dingley was shocked. He didn't know what to say at first. And then he was mad.
Now you listen here, you little blue bastard. We're one of the oldest railways on this damn island. You can't be talking.
Dingley said in a fit of rage. But Thomas had something to say as well. Oh yeah? Then why haven't you made a profit in over 10 years? Anyways, if you just bugger off of my train, then I'll be on my way. You ever saw a beluga whale? Thomas said. Dingley reluctantly backed off. to get his brake van and go back onto the branch line.
That little blue bastard, who does he think he is bossing me around? Well, show him how powerful we really are.
He was going to tell Glenn, Moran, and Marla later about this. This was the start of a new rivalry. Bloody blue engine. This bloody engine. Swear to God. What was the Sudbury's problem with us? They're trying to give the passengers a better service. I guess they're lost if they don't want to cooperate. Moran was just shunting at the quarry. He just got done loading a line of trucks.
Okay, just a couple more and then.
He heard a loud crashing sound coming from the back of the quarry. He was shocked.
I'd better check it out, maybe someone's hurt.
And so he went to check it out. When he arrived where he heard the crash, he found Dingley derailed beside the tracks.
Don't worry, Dingley, he'll get a crane.
So Moran went to get a crane.
Thanks, Moran. I shall really try to be more careful.
Yeah, you really should.
Hey, shut up, you bloody trucks.
Soon Moran came with the breakdown train, and they helped Dingley get back on the tracks.
All right, Dingley, we'll get you on a flatbed and go to Hackenbeck.
Thanks, Moran.
It took more than 3 hours to get Dingley back on the tracks. Once he was back on the tracks, Moran was going to take him to Hackenbeck. Well, on the way there, Moran asked him how he crashed, and it was a very interesting story. Alright, everyone. Now, it's come to my conclusion that apparently Dingley and Thomas had a little incident that happened earlier at Ellsbridge yesterday. And unfortunately to say, we cannot do anything about that, Dingley. Very sorry. But unfortunately for us, we've just got a new partnership.
What do you mean partnership, sir?
Well, Dingley, how do I say this lightly? We're getting absorbed by the LMS. The engines were shocked. Even Dingley, who already knew this but had forgotten, was so surprised he really didn't know what to say. But then he spoke.
Well, this most certainly good. Now we can absorb the NWR.
Yeah, this is great, sir.
Agree, sir. This is very good news. I know, it's very good news for us. Otherwise, Glenn, Marla, and Moran, I have some special jobs for you. You're gonna have to work triple shifts at the quarry because they've just found a new vein of stone. We all have to transport out of that quarry by tomorrow. Or, well, in the next 2 days, I would say. And Dingley, you have the pleasure of going to the harbour with our first train of stone and catching our new engines. Why haven't you made a profit in over 10 years? Anyways, if you just bugger off of my train, and then I'll be on my way.
Dingley, you got to go, you're running late.
Oh, what? Sorry, Marla, daydreaming. It'll be on my way.
and Dingley just arrived at the harbour
Okay, finally arrived.
when one of the
Hey, Dingley,
workmen
come
called
over
him
here.
over to the other side of the harbour. So he went over there, asking himself what they could want. What he found were the 2 new engines. He was wondering when they were going to arrive. He did not know it was going to be this soon.
Hello there, you two. Are you our new engines?
Yes, we are. My name is Melissa.
My name is Barry. I come from around Barry Island, hence the name. Anyways, we were told we were going to be your mainline engines.
Yes, you guys are now Melissa. There's an express train that needs to go to Knapford, and then Brendan and you, Barry, you come with me up the branch.
All right then.
Fine by me, I suppose. So Dingley went with Barry up the branch, and Melissa took a good long commuter train down to Knapford and to Brendam. While doing that, she passed through Tidmouth, where a couple of engines were discussing something. Calling me little blue bastard. What is the nerve of those engines? What is the problem with us anyway? Is we have done nothing wrong to them, so they should just bugger off our island. Yeah, they really should, shouldn't they, Thomas? Yeah, I mean, they did do something right. They did. And what was that? They called me an absolute piece of crap. They did not. They did. They've been calling all of us insults ever since they got here. Oh my god, this is going to be interesting for a while. Suddenly, a whoosh came passing by them. It was Melissa pulling the express for Wellsworth and Sudbury. Whoever that was, as we gotta really tell the others that there's no competition for us. Yeah, you're right, Thomas. I'm right behind you. They set off. And this is to be continued.